Wolf of Wall Street. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, and then how about Tom Hardy? That
Yeah,
guy.
he's always great, too.
That guy deserves an Oscar in this role, in my opinion. Tom Hardy for supporting actor.
Yeah, he's always great in everything he does, too.
Tom Hardy, didn't he used to do all them tattoo clothes?
Well, he was in the movie with Leonardo. He was in Relevant.
Ed Hardy.
He killed it. He killed it.
He did.
He was really awesome, you know?
Yep.
I can't wait till we win Oscars.
That's going to be great.
Why does nobody believe him when I tell him I'm getting an Oscar? Why? Whatever. I'm going to show up on the red carpet like,
I watched the movie Trainwreck while I was riding on a train. That was probably ill-advised, but it was a good movie.
It was good?
Yeah, I recommend it. With
I really
Amy
have
Schumer.
heard mixed reviews, but Amy Schumer and I, our humor is very, very, very funny. You trying to jump on? Not a
You
lot.
grab a mic if you want.
We've got a new guest on the show. What's your name, sir? It's on, baby.
It's on. Hello. Testing.
Yep.
Chef Phil Lendoff.
Oh, you're a chef too.
I am.
Are you going to come on and cook?
Yes.
Chef, what's your name? Phil
Lendoff.
Lindoff.
I'm German.
All right.
I'm German too.
You see that?
We could be related.
We probably cousins.
So when are you going to come on? Or is he going to be here? Are you going to come next week? Or?
Yeah. I'm here next week.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Good.
And what are you going to do? Well, don't tell us. I always say, "What are you going to do?" And then I'm like, "Don't tell us."
Now we're gonna do a taco tasting.
Sweet.
We're gonna promote the ABC taco breakfast taco that they have here, and then I'll throw a couple extra ones coming up. They got a French toast taco here.
What do you mean?
You didn't know about?
No. What do you mean? Is it like the tacos made out of French toast? They don't tell fat people shit around here, Chef.
Yeah, it's
They don't
basically Chef. We got a tortilla with scrambled eggs, bacon, scallions, maple syrup, the whole nine.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Come next week and find out.
Yeah, we're gonna have an exclusive menu to next week for the people.
Yeah.
Chef Phil's gonna.
I can't wait.
Chef Anthony.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully our turnout's a little better.
Man, it's cold and a holiday. It's hard to
Yeah.
get people out. And we just started doing the show down here at the Atlanta Breakfast Club.
But
We gotta get some people
we
out.
we all gotta have respect for Dr. King. You know, this is his day, so
Yeah.
shout out to my boy Dr. King.
Well, definitely, because if it wasn't
For
for
real.
Dr. King, none of us would be sitting here doing this show right now.
For real.
At all.
For real. And then we just gotta do good food. We're trying to make the ABC spot hot. So we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
We love food. That's what our show is about, is our love and passion. I gotta tell you, though, Anthony's my favorite chef in the whole world.
I gotta tell you, I love your show.
Aw, thank you.
I've heard the last 3 weeks or so, and you guys are doing it good. I like your beatbox thing too,
Thank
bro.
you, man. Thank you.
It's tight.
He's ridiculous.
Thanks for listening.
Nah, it is. It's almost as good as Doggy Fresh from back in the day. I'm old school though, you know. I can't give you all the props. You can't take Doggy
Dougie
props.
Fresh is my best friend.
Is he really?
We've met
did
like
all
3
meet him.
times.
Get
but
out.
He loves me. I know it.
Get out.
I guarantee you ask Dougie Fresh, do you know a white girl named Reggie Jackson? He would say yes. I can promise you that.
I bet you if you asked Dougie Fresh if he knows having beatbox, you'd say yes.
You gonna
Yeah,
challenge
he would
him?
know you
Put
before,
him out.
way
Put him
before he
out.
would know me.
There it is. Put him
I
out
bet
for a
if you ask
challenge.
him-
Be like, yo, Dougie, I challenge you on a beatbox challenge.
Are you from
That'd
New
be
York?
great to
You're
see.
from New York, so you have to be.
How? No, I'm not from New York. I'm from Atlanta.
You know what? He does have a very you
not-
you have
there's
like
no
a very
way.
New York like.
I'm
sway
from New
to
York.
you.
Yeah, I'm from New York.
Yeah.
I was like,
Okay, I
there's
was
no
about to
way.
say.
He was
And
like,
I
"Nah,
spent
I'm
so
from
much time in
Atlanta."
New York. You were like, it was just
Right.
screaming. I was like, yeah, he's from New York.
Nah, I'm
Right?
from New York.
What part of New York are you from?
Washington Heights.
Okay, nice.
You know the Heights?
Yeah.
There was a TV show on called The Washington Heights, wasn't there? Was it a
Yeah,
reality
it
show?
was a little. Nah, it was Washington Heights. It was a little dry. It wasn't the real Heights.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
you're right.
wasn't?
It was on MTV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it. It wasn't.
Not a good
that's
representation.
like a show on Compton coming out on ABC is not gonna be the same.
Right.
You know.
True.
Did you, Washington Heights, what is that near?
It's near the Washington Bridge in Manhattan.
Okay.
Just take I-95 north and you run right into it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
once you cross the bridge, you into my neighborhood.
My ex-boyfriend is from Dix Hills, and I can't stand him.
From
Dix Hills.
Is that
a store?
D-I-X.
Dix Hills?
Dix Hills. It's upstate New York.
Is he
and
a,
it's called Dix Hills. That's
is he a
apropos.
Dick? Is he a
yes.
Dick? He's a dick.
I wrote a book about how big of a dick he is called I Went Through a Breakup and I Joined a Circus.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Dix Hills. Shout out to all them
all the
rich
people from Dix
assholes.
Hills.
Oh, sorry. Hey, how's it going?
Young
yeah.
blood. What you
Thanks,
doing here,
Dix
young
Hills.
blood? Chilling.
So next week, I'm excited about that. I'm excited to have you in here.
Yeah.
Make sure that we get all your information
Oh, absolutely.
before next week so
Chef,
we can
Chef Anthony has all my info. I'll give you all my info.
So for everybody that's going to be watching next week, what's your Instagram, Facebook, information, Twitter?
Well, it's been shut down for a few because I came out here. I'm relocating, but it's called Taco Loquísimo.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Dominican.
Oh, God.
What do you
Wait,
mean?
what?
What does
No,
that mean?
nothing.
Why? Whoa.
Because
Why do you have to say it like
Because
that?
when I first met him, I thought he was black, and then I found out he was Dominican, and it made him so much sexier. Because then, say the name of the shit again.
What?
Tacos what?
Loquísimo.
Oh, God. Loquísimo.
Loquísimo.
That shit even sounds sexy. Motherfucker,
is.
goddamn Dominican man, boy. Y'all can say goddamn anything, and you'll just be like, what?
What you know about Dominicans, girl? Come on now.
Enough to get some dick. That's
Alright.
about it. That's about it.
Anyway,
Holla,
next week.
Holla. Holla.
Dave's like, and we're done.
And it's over.
I'm very excited to have you on next week. Thank you so much for coming in and cooking for us. Like, I truly, food is my passion in life. I love it. I'm a big girl. I love to eat. I love to talk about food. It's better than sex. It's better than sex to me. Ernesto, shout out to you, my love, who's drinking out of the bottle over there. Is his mic on? Baby's
I love
mic
you.
on. That's all he had anyway, was
Now,
I
Reggie,
love you.
who else is joining in next week?
Oh, man, next week, Carl Payne's going to be here.
I
Is
saw
Carl
him
Payne
yesterday.
coming in next week?
Carl Payne, we got to get a
I
crowd
haven't
because
seen
you know
Carl.
Carl Payne's extra Hollywood. So if we bring Carl Payne in and we ain't got a crowd, he's going to be like, ugh.
He was with the Trailblazers this past weekend, the Gospel Awards.
Was
I
he?
saw him 2
no,
days
he was
ago.
He was one of the writers. I saw it on Instagram,
Okay,
so we'll have to
yeah.
ask him
Yeah,
about it next
yeah.
week. But yeah, I'm excited. Our brother Carl Payne to be. Are you going to be back with us next week,
I actually
Raymond?
might. I was supposed to be in Kata, but that got canceled.
I love it when you're here. I don't care if it's an accident or not. I just love you, my dude. I'm so happy you're here.
So, yeah, I don't know 100%. I may, though. I think I will be.
We got like all this mad talent on the show
Man,
and like 2 people in here. Like nobody even gets it. Like
Nah, we're gonna get it
These guys
big.
are listening.
We're gonna
They
get
will.
it big. Good food, good music, good people is always gonna shine.
yeah,
So we're
and
gonna
it's a good family like show. Bring your kids because I love to talk about dick and weed, and children love to hear about that. Kind
Of course
thing.
they do. Of course
so
they
just
do.
bring them in and bring the kids in. We got some high chairs over there. Just sit them right down.
Get
This
all
is
the
definitely.
fun kids in
I
here.
love Anthony because he lets me do this.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like Anthony was like, we get to come in here and be us. No filter. If Dave feels like I've said fuck too much, he censors me. I don't even have to do that shit anymore. I can just say whatever. Dave does if Dave's like,
I
oh, that's
stopped
one
giving
too
a
many.
fuck a while ago.
Right. And I think Anise, the owner of our radio show, stopped giving a fuck a while ago. So we kind of do whatever we want now. You made a chair? Mama's baby. You keep drinking out of the bottle, baby. You keep doing that. Oh, Heaven.
There it is.
Oh, they love you.
Haven't got some food.
There it is, big man. Get it
Thank you
shining.
very much,
All
Dion
right.
/Tay. I love you, even though you're my biggest hater in Atlanta.
I don't love you too, girl.
So,
You gotta get some. You gotta get some better material before next week because we can't keep having you on the show and you be like, "What color is brown?"
Ain't nobody want to talk about no relationships,
What
Reggie.
is happening over here?
Let's talk about your relationship,
What is
Reggie.
that? Dave, shots fired. Cut the mic. We're out on that over there. Heaven, what's your information on Instagram /Twitter? What happened to my shots fired, Dave? You left. Yes. Bum
You
bum
can-
be dum bum bum.
is it Carl Payne's the only one?
Next week,
Yeah.
and you, Carl Payne and Heaven Beatbox next
All right.
week.
That should be interesting.
I was thinking about
for all
having.
a good minute,
well,
man.
I've been telling you I want to have you on as a guest, but you're here like co-hosting with us, so it's even better to me, honestly. But you can.
Yeah, no, it's been cool.
We should try to get next week. We should try to get Carl to come out with like all the circus business. Like Carl, what was you doing in that trailer all the
The
time,
dirt
Carl?
behind
Carl,
Yeah.
you had cable
You know
in
what?
that bitch.
That should
and
be
the
a-
rest
that
of us
should be
were in
a
our
big
dressing
topic.
room with
I
like
remember-
a shitty Atari game. and
I
he's
remember
sitting
all
there
the
like,
pranks the pranks that were going on in the background in the staircase. Carl was a part of them. Bring that up.
Okay.
Bring the pranks up.
Look, I'm writing down. I'm like, I'm so excited about next week's show. I'm making notes already. So ask Carl about pranks.
I think there was one time I came into his trailer. I was like really exhausted and kind of pissed off about something, and he was like, "Hey, are you upset? Because if you're upset, I got you. Don't even worry about it."
Like, you know what? I'm not upset anymore. I'm not upset about anything. Everything in my life is completely fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. All right, I've got some stories to tell on Carl next week too. Ooh, who? Oh, fuck it. You know, never mind. I'll just tell next week. Never mind.
You're gonna save it?
The process. Carl's birthday party when he got that party bus.
Oh
And I took a picture of him cleaning up throw up because Jamal threw up because he drank too much Goldschlager. It was one of the dancers.
Wait.
I'm gonna tell next week.
Wait, on the bus?
Jamal Goldschlager. That motherfucker drank. I'm gonna tell next week. But it was so bad. It was so bad.
I was there. I remember.
Yeah. It was bad for me too. I was slathered. We'll talk about it next week.
Yep.
I had embarrassing pictures taken of me. We'll talk about it next week. It was bad. Like face down, ass up. Like I'll talk about it next week. And I was wearing shorts next week.
You know what?
It was too bad.
You know what? This is my
I'm too
plug.
old
This
for
is
this
my
shit.
plug
Next
for
week.
next week. That Shall That Not Be Named tour was the best fun that I never want to have again.
Baltimore tour.
Was
Come
the
on,
best
top
fun.
heaven.
It was the most fun that I never want to. Hey, ready for this one? Remember when my trailer was on fire?
Let's talk about it next week. Listen, Dave.
Remember my
You
trailer?
can find David Young at
100-foot
Defiant,
flames. I'm not making this up. My trailer caught on
DFYENT.
fire. 100-foot flames. Remember that?
Yeah, let's talk about it next week. Baltimore.
All right.
Heaven Beatbox, you can find you
So
at...
if you want to find more beatboxing, check out my website. I always explain it like this. When you die, you go to heaven. You dance to the beat, and you always think outside of the box. When you put it all together. Heaven Beatbox. .com. I'm also on Twitter, Vine, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Snapchat, at Heaven Beatbox.
I don't Snapchat. I'm too old. What about you, Dave?
I'm only on Instagram. It's Defiant, which is spelled DEFYENT. That's it.
Deontay wants to say something. Good Food and Company. This is a Good Food and Company event, so go to www.thegoodfood.company.com. The Twitter is at good_food_company, and that's for Twitter and Instagram, and Facebook is Good Food and Company. Chef Anthony Sanders, the entire crew here, Atlanta Breakfast Club, I thank y'all so much, and I cannot wait till next week. I am stupid excited. If you listen to this show and you don't come down here, I'm not joking. Am I not joking, ladies? This is like the best looking men in Atlanta, and there's like 3 bitches in here. I don't get it. I don't. My head's exploding. There's so much dick around everywhere, and all these bitches in Atlanta, and ain't nobody come down here, and I don't get it. I don't understand
You're not speaking to our LGBT audience.
Well,
I'm sorry, for our LGBT audience, I'm going to drink some more champagne and I'll be real gay. Come on down and we can have a relationship and adopt some children. Yeah, okay, you can always say something, Deontay say. I'm slurring from the champagne. I said Deon/Ty/Shantai. Come on, Deontay. Ladies and gentlemen, my biggest hater in Atlanta, Deontay. Just say something, Deontay. People can't see you saunter up there with your hand on your head.
Reggie,
Oh, Jesus.
you say you suck dick? You say you suck dick, Reggie?
Yes.
What, for like MLK Day or what?
Every day.
You good?
Every day, but I'd like to suck dick from grown men. Shots fired, Dave. Cut his mic. Ladies and gentlemen, you can find me at Comedian Reggie Jackson. Twitter is at Comedian Reggie J. I appreciate you guys for tuning into the Table Talk. We'll see you guys next week here at, what's the address down here? I'm missing it. With Good Food and Company at the Atlanta Breakfast Club. Come down and meet my biggest hater. Thank you guys for tuning in to Heaven Beatbox. I love you. Vincent Clark, I love you. David, I love you with my whole heart. Anthony Sanders, I'm going to give you some kids. Take us out. Heaven Beatbox.